Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mrbigmick, and this be my troll. And today I am going to be taking on a whale shark by myself, with nothing but the buffs I can bring with me. And being an alchemist, permaflask, and give myself some arcane brilliance. And I warn you, this is going to be one hell of a wild ride. Now, for those of you who don't know, the trick to killing the whale shark is to swim in circles. Basically, spam cast ignite, or spam cast scorch, with living balm up, and oh god, don't get too close. My general indicator is Fire Blast. If I'm able to use it, whoops. Now I'm going to pop that, and damage is good. Damage is good. Now, my DPS isn't really all that great. Keep in mind, I am basically hitting him with Scorch. So yeah, I don't know what the hell you would expect. Pop a hot streak. And there we go. There we go. Good damage. Good damage. Now, this is not my first time soloing the whale shark. I've done this a couple of times in the past. It's basically what I do when I get bored. He's, of the big world bosses, he is probably the easiest to kill. Any range caster or range DPS that can deal decent damage while moving is plenty capable of doing something like this. God, lots of procs. It is worth using something like Flame Orb just because, I mean, it's not like you're going to be lax on mana because, well, I mean, you're casting Scorch. Improved Scorch is the only way to go, for obvious reasons. And it just enables you to get in a fair amount of DPS while staying mobile. Now, kiting him is not the easiest thing in the world because of the fact that his hitbox is so freaking weird. It makes it extremely difficult to judge just how far away you are. That being said, he's not the quickest guy in the world, and with sea legs, you are easily able to outrun him. Make sure my living bomb doesn't stay off for too long. Fire mages are probably your best bet. Hunters are very capable of doing it. Affliction Warlock can do some pretty hellacious damage against him, and it's just all a matter of hitting, running, never stopping, continuously going. And don't let your dots tick off for too long. I mean, obviously I'm going to let Living Bomb finish because of the fact that, well, when it ticks off, it explodes, as Living Bomb is known to do. I'm gonna wait for that. Bam! Pop that on. Gotta love Hot Streak. And, I mean, Fire Mage is probably the easiest thing to do this with because of the fact that, I mean, we're so mobile and we're so able to that it makes it very easy. This is also the class I PvP with because of the fact that, well, once again, mobile, capable of constantly just wailing on people and never, oh god, that could have been bad, never staying in one place. It makes things beautifully simple. It's very easy to outrange him. That happens more so towards the end of his lifespan. You know, as you start beating him, he starts going a little bit slower. As I said, I use Fire Blast as a general indication of don't want to get too close. Of how far away he is. He has the weirdest freaking hitbox of any monster in World of Warcraft. Yeah, but this is definitely not a difficult thing to do. All it requires is time and patience. Patience, patience, patience. It is quite the virtue seldom found in women. As you can see down there, my DPS is spiking from time to time, as Fire Mage's DPS is known to do. Don't get too far away. Pop that. Now, as far as I know, there's nobody else really hitting on him. There is no debuffs I can see. If a melee were to get in there, that would be kind of stupid, considering, well, freaking whale shark. You don't want to get too close to him. And in terms of a talent tree, which talent tree I use a pretty basic talent tree. So it's not like there's some great big crazy secret to soloing the whale shark. It's basically swim in circle, shoot whale shark, keep swimming in circle, keep shooting whale shark. Every now and then pop your mirror image. Get in as many fireballs as you can in that period of time. Use your cooldowns fairly frequently. It's not like there's any bad thing to using a cooldown. Probably gonna pop my combustion there. That was a missed opportunity. Bam! Got it. And just sort of wail on them. No pun intended. Or is there? Sorry. Forgive me. It's been a long day. Anywho, while I am murdering a giant whale shark, I feel this is a good time to talk about stuff on the channel, because dead air is the worst thing you can ever do. As for the channel, I have been putting out a video basically every day except for Sunday, just because, you know, if you gotta take a day off, why not take Sunday off? I am going to continue with that schedule basically as long as I can, because I like the idea of being someone who can put out regular, constant content, and the ability to just say, okay, well, here's what's going to happen, this is the content I'm going to be putting out, and this is what I'm going to do. Another thing to keep in mind is that just in case he does hit me, my cauterizers will basically save me, so I can do stuff like that. Fire mages for the win, baby. I wonder if this will hit. Nope. Anywho, so I am going to be putting out a video a day at the very least, preferably more than one video every day. As I've said before in the previous videos, I will be getting a new rig fairly soon, and the good news about this is I will be uploading a video on some basic computer techniques. What that means is I will be using the fact that I'm going to have a computer built in order to do some instructional stuff. See what I mean about hitbox, man? I will be doing some instructional stuff, as in recording how to put together basic computer parts, you know, how to do this, what to avoid, what to go with, if at all possible. Nice. And basically helping how I can. I am not the most educated person when it comes to computer stuff, but I have friends who are, and I will be doing what I can in order to make it a enjoyable, pleasant experience. basically one of the few things I know is don't use a magnetized um, screwdriver unless you want everything to go bye-bye. That is the limit of my knowledge. So it'll be a learning experience for me, for you. It will be explained by somebody who knows very much so what they're talking about. And also my guild leader, he's a great guy, good friend of mine. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I got the whale shark down to roughly a third health. This is not as hard as you would think, even though it does not look hard at all. I am making this look very easy. If you're telling me I'm not using the optimal DPS rotation, you can go kiss my ass, because anybody who thinks Scorch and Run is the optimal DPS rotation does not know how to play their damn class. Mirror image. Again, Fire Blast is always a good indicator of just how close this bastard is. Is he gonna kill that one too? God, those guys are such a good distraction. Anywho, it will be an experience for both me and hopefully you guys, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure I'm one of the few people on the freaking internet who doesn't know how to put together a computer. Anyway, as I said in the video that should, if everything went right, have uploaded earlier today, I am in need of a person with some musical talent. What this means is I need somebody who is capable and able to play music that I can put in the background of my videos. There's nothing worse than having no music in the back of your videos, and due to my recording setup, I need to basically make it so Fraps does not record sound, so our ventrilo talks are not recorded. That does make things very difficult when I'm recording bosses, because there is no sound in the background and I don't know how to enable sound yet disable it so my guild's vent isn't recorded. They got pretty big problems with that happening. They don't mind me recording so much, they just don't want to be heard, and I can't really blame them. So I am in need of somebody with some musical talent, and if you are that person or you are somebody, then feel free to contact me. Just send me a sample of some of your music, and when I get a hold of it, I will gladly contact you again, let you know if what you have is something I am interested in, or if it is something that it's just, you know, it doesn't float my boat, so to speak, and we can probably work something out. In exchange for being on my channel, it's just all I ask is that you let me use your music. I will give all credit to you, and yeah. So if you are a person who is interested in that, please feel free to send me a sample of some of your work. The internet is a great place to go for music, and due to the open nature of the internet and the awesome nature of the internet and everything that is, as you can see, it is very easy right here to outrange the whale shark, and if you outrange him, all of this work will be for nothing. I have done that many freaking times in my quest to slaughter this great beast, because this is what I do when I get bored, is I beat up a whale shark. Some people collect toy train sets. I kill whale sharks. Come on, baby. Now, in terms of other things on the channel, there are a couple of other things that I plan on doing. I do plan on getting some machinima done, but the only way I'm really going to get the machinima done is if I can get a slightly better recording setup. Again, that shouldn't be too big of a problem. And if I get basically the people who can do the machinima with me. I got some volunteers, of course, but, you know, if anybody would like to volunteer, please feel free to send me another message. That's sort of what this video is about. It's about me doing something entertaining while I tell you some things about the channel. Hopefully, I delivered it in a pretty satisfying manner. Now we're nearing the end of our whale shark journey here. He is sort of gimping at me, and I am kicking his ass repeatedly. It is, like I said, it is extremely easy to outrange the bastard in this last little bit because of the fact that he slows down so freaking much. You can't really let him hit you because he hits like a goddamn truck. And wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is one dead whale shark. Anywho, my name is Mrbigmick. I managed to pull 10k DPS on a mobile whale shark run. Still not very impressive. There he is. Take your screenshots. Take your lessons from that, what you will. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mrbigmick. I be the troll voice. And, above all, good hunting.